The word nostalgia has more than just one definition. Google describes it as a sentimental longing or wistful affection for a period in the past. Bing says it's the nostalgia critic's first name. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, here he comes! Ah! But for me, the definition of nostalgia is 100% New Super Mario Bros. DS, Mario vs. Luigi. You ever heard of these numbskulls? I hope you have. Now, not many people know this, but New Super Mario Bros. DS came out for a pretty niche game system. It was called the Nintendo DS, and let me tell you, it was a financial flop. I mean, I think the system in its entirety sold about 6? That's not a lot. Oh, what's the matter, John Nintendo? You don't have enough money to pay rent with your 6 DSs sold? Luckily, New Super Mario Bros. DS came out and boosted the sales substantially. Now, there is a whole ass single player campaign to New Mario DS that I could talk about, but I could also just talk about my big fat nuts. Who cares? None of this baby shit where they design levels for you to reach the end and then progress through the game. No, we're not here for that baby shit. We're here for the multiplayer modes. Oh, I fucking threw out my back. Oh. Now, for those unaware of what Mario vs. Luigi is, what do you think it is? I have a confession to make. I'm a fake gamer. I never actually owned the Mario on the DS. I know. I'm sorry. To this day, I actually still haven't completed the single player mode at all. Like, I just don't even know what happens after World 6. The only way I was able to play it was to mooch off of my nephew who had it. Mario vs. Luigi was our go-to mode when playing as kids. Oh man, we used to do it all the time at sleepovers. For those unaware, a sleepover is when you spend the night at someone else's house in their bed, and the entire night, because it's not your own bed, you're having like anxiety and like restlessness because it doesn't feel right. And then you become an adult, and that's just every single night in your own bed. It was a lot of fun. It really was. And you know how kids get when they like play the same games over and over and they come up with their like own modes and rules that have been inspired by like TV shows or whatever they've read. It bleeds over into the mode. So for us, in Mario vs. Luigi, there were plenty of like different little things we did over time to keep it varied up. I've got a couple examples here actually. So one is collecting stars. We made it so the more stars you collect, the more evil and like brainwashed you become, and then it became about like stomping the stars out of you to like save you. So those matches would go on for like 20 to 30 fucking minutes because we just kept being like, I need more power stars. No! The power stars are bad! It's time to knock some sense into you! Hurrah! Oomph! Ching! Oh, jeez. Thanks, buddy. I don't know what got into me. I don't know what got into you, but I know what got into me. And I need more of it. I need more of those juicy power stars. Oh no, the cycle never ends. And then, yeah, it was fucking fun. I loved it. We never like fully understood how to spawn in a mega mushroom reliably. But I think I understand now that it's got to do with like the amount of power stars, like difference between. So like if someone had 5 and someone else had 1, the person with 1 after collecting 8 coins would probably get the mega mushroom. World's smartest gamer! He's done it! He's cracked the code! But our rule was when you got the mega mushroom on the underground stage and the pipe stage, you'd have to destroy the entire fucking thing, and then we had to leave it like that. until one of us accidentally grabbed the star. So we'd just be walking around these barren landscapes. The underground one was so much fun too, because you just fucking fall underneath the platforms all the time. And then on the castle stage, when the ceiling started coming down and you get put into that position with the bob-omb, we would pretend for whatever reason that like Mario and Luigi were confused and were like, oh, it's a Princess Peach, look, there she is, oh no, I want a Princess Peach, no, I want a Princess Peach, and we kept like throwing it back and forth at each other until like it fucking blew one of us up. I don't know why. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't think bob-ombs look anything like Princess Peach. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, but like, you know, it was only 5 stages, and over the years, we outgrew that mode. But then something miraculous happens. I find out there's an online version of the game mode where you can play up to like with 10 people. That's fucking nuts. So of course, straight away, I give it a crack, play it, join 10-player lobbies, and like there's new power-ups like the ice flower and the propeller suit. Like that is fucking nuts. And then there's like all these sick like color palettes for Mario and Luigi. Like there's fucking millions upon trillions, billions, billions. I gotta say, playing with more than just one other person really tickles my testicles. Even if it's only 3 people, it's still so much chaotic fun. And don't even get me started when there's like 10 people in one lobby and the coin count for a power-up is set to like 1 or 2 coins. And then it's just power-up fucking spawning left, center, right, back, forth, underneath my butt crack. And it's just nuts. Little gamer advice for you. Don't grab a mini mushroom in that mode, especially when the life counter's on. Because it just fucking kills you, and then you have to sit and watch other people play and have fun, and then you're miserable and fucking want to kill yourself. I'd love to see what like a marketplace in the Mushroom Kingdom is like. Hey, we got 5 flowers for sale. 5 flowers. Get them while they're hot. Otherwise, they'll turn cold, and then they'll turn into ice flowers. Hey, we got ice flowers. Hey, get them while they're cold. All right, get your ice flowers here. And then on top of that, on top of all of that, they have new courses. They got like a desert course, a fucking lava course, a high up in the mushrooms course. And I am not even exaggerating when I say that in the past 10 years of playing video games, that alone has been one of the hypest things to have ever played. That's just like how fucking much fun Mario vs Luigi was as a kid, and it still carries over to this day. It is still a fucking rock solid mode. So download it, play it. It's super fun. It's Super Mario, super fun. Woohoo! Let's go! Oh, Mario, I fucking love fucking Mario vs Luigi! My mum says you guys are a really bad influence on me.
Banana. Oh, hey, Taco Bell!